Okay, we're rolling. Okay.
We got speed?
Yeah, we got speed. So, what was tonight like for you?
It was wonderful. I had a great time.
Why did you decide to come out and do it tonight?
Well, our schedules synced up. I was in LA. I came in a couple of days ago, and they were going to be here. And so I just called up Micky and said, and the rest of the guys, I said, if you got an hour to rehearse, I'll be there.
Now, how did it feel though, looking out in the crowd of those thousands of faces? Were you nervous at all, or was it exciting?
Yeah, I was nervous.
You were?
Yeah.
Did you remember everything, and did you rehearse all for it?
Yeah, we got about an hour's worth of rehearsal in this afternoon. I mean, all I could really do was a couple of numbers because of the show is all set, but it was fun to reunite with them for a while.
What was your initial reaction when you first heard? Was it David Fishoff's idea originally to get you all back together? What was your reaction?
Well, my reaction is the same as it's always been. I just, I've got a booming business, a lot of stuff going on in home video, a lot of stuff going on with the motion picture business. So the idea of being able to go out for a 100-date tour was just impossible. But, like I say, when the schedule synced up, here I was.
Yeah. I read a quote that said that, that you had said the Monkees were a television show and not a band. And I'm just curious if you still feel the same way.
That's exactly what we were. We're a television show. I mean, I think we perform admirably considering we're a television show.
What about, why do you think the time is really right? Are you surprised at the revivalism and the attitude people are accepting,
I don't think much about that. I mean, it's fine that people like it. It's hard to know why.
What about there's a television special in the works? Are you going to be involved with that?
It's again a question of schedule. If the time load isn't real heavy, it's something I could conceivably do. We've talked about it. We talk about it all the time. We'd love to be able to sync it up so we can do it together, but aside from just a couple of infrequent dates, it doesn't look like it's going to be real possible.
So did tonight give you any kind of buzz, like it make you feel like you wanted to go back, make the time?
Well, it gave me a real buzz. I really loved it because it was wonderful being up there on stage with the guys, and there was a lot of love up there, and a lot of, the fans were great, but, it's nothing that I can do as a steady diet now. I just, my business has just grown like Topsy. So it's nothing I can really walk away from anymore.
What's going on with your business? What are you working on?
I make motion pictures, the home video business. You're with MTV, right? Ask some of your bosses.
I'm just sure it's called Pacific Arts, is it?
Right.
All right, well, okay. As following the music business, I'm sure you do, even though you with the video and everything you're working with. What would you say maybe is a highlight of 1986? We're doing it here, looking at the retrospective show. I'm curious what in your opinion, one of the musical highlights might be. Hey, Micky, you want to get in? Can you answer that question?
I didn't even hear the question.
What would you say
because of what Micky was doing?
The highlight of 1986 has been, either for you personally or just in general in the music business, as someone who who takes a look at it and
musical highlight?
Yeah.
The new Eurythmics, the new Peter Gabriel. What else? New Peter Gabriel. New Robert Palmer. The new Robert Palmer video is really something.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Video?
Yeah. Oh, it's good.
Sledgehammer?
No, that's Peter Gabriel.
No, I know, Peter Gabriel.
Yeah, nice.
What about plans to direct a video of the Monkees? Or either of you?
Never know. It's like a movie.
Can you tell me about it a little bit?
They call them musicals.
Well,
in the old days, they called them musicals.
Yeah.
Now they're called music videos. West Side Story was a good music video.
What was it like for you tonight? Was it hard to persuade Mike to get up there with you or not?
No. Mike very kindly consented. We talked about it at the beginning of the tour, and he said, wouldn't be possible, but we were very, very pleased to have him here, and it was an incredible thrill.
Yeah, it was.
Incredible thrill.
It really seemed like it really added. I mean, we listened to the three of you play all night. When you stepped out, it really felt.
Of course, yeah. We were disappointed when Mike said he wouldn't be able to join us on the tour, but we weren't surprised because we all have our things to do, and that tonight was a real special moment. No question about that.
Yep. We can do it again. I'll do it again. Just a question of time.
Here we come.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate your time. Thanks a lot.